Hello, this video by needlepointers.com will explain to you how to prepare a quilt or wall hanging for hanging by sewing a sleeve on the back of the project. This technique, with this technique, only the quilt and wall hanging will be seen. This is the sleeve on the wall hanging that I recently made. The size of the sleeve is determined by what you are going to use to hang your project, a dowel or wood. If you're using a dowel that is a ½ inch or smaller in diameter, you will need a piece of material that is about 4 inches wide plus by 4 inches shorter than your finished project. If you're using a piece of wood such as a 1x3, the fabric will have to be about 8 inches wide by 4 inches shorter than your project. So here I'm showing you a piece of fabric that I cut 4 inches wide by about 4 inches shorter than my quilt. The first thing you do is you would turn under the short ends by 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch, and you're going to tack those down. Then you're going to fold it in half and sew using a 1/4 inch seam allowance along the long edge. Here I have the finished product that I've done. As you see, I've turned it under a 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch here, and I've sewed it. The next thing you wanted to do is to press the seam open, and press the seam open like this. Then you would turn it right side out like this, turn it, and what you have then is your finished product here. And you should press it and put the seam along the back. Then you would sew it onto your project. You should sew it down maybe a ½ inch from the bottom. From the top. And all you need to do is use a slip stitch. And I would also suggest, which I didn't do in this one, but you should maybe have it up a little bit when you sew the bottom part of the sleeve, so that when you put the rod in, say when I put this rod in, it's going to be a little, you might be able to see it on the other side a little. It puffs it out kind of. I think if you would put the bottom part of the sleeve up just a little bit, it wouldn't do that. It would hold it better. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please like, share, and comment. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. If you need quilting information or free projects, check out our website, needlepointers.com. I hope you have a wonderful day.